Well, hi there. My name is Stephen Wilson. I co-founded this band called Dirty Red Hearts back in September. My bandmate and I had been in another group, um, and that band had to disband. So we were disappointed that that was over. We kind of started branching out into songwriting. We both loved writing songs. I've been playing guitar for almost 8 years now. And I just started getting into songwriting probably about a year and a half ago. So my partner's not with me tonight, but I believe he is watching, and we will hopefully play together again sometime soon. So tonight, I think I'm going to focus on doing just originals for you. So this is one called "So I Don't" that my partner and I wrote a couple months ago. Okay, here we go. Well, I found my paradise. At least this family, at least it seemed nice. God knows I've seen the pain, walked in shame that wasn't my own. So close your eyes and picture a beach. Close your eyes and get some peace. I'm just a runaway, runaway, runaway train. I hope you believe what you say. Runaway, runaway, runaway train. Come a little closer so I don't. Picture some place warm, away from the cold, away from the storm. 20 feet above. It's a sense of freedom you feel, climbing up to a place you thought was so real, and then falling down under one moon where worlds apart. I hope that book makes you think a lot. How I'm a runaway, runaway, runaway train. Sometimes it's better to walk away. Runaway, runaway, runaway train. Come a little closer so I don't. Runaway, runaway, runaway train. Keep moving on, keep moving away. Runaway, runaway, runaway train. Come a little closer so I don't. All right. Hope you guys like that one. It was one of my favorites. That's actually the one song that we needed to finish for our album. before the pandemic struck. So I was almost done with the album, and then we weren't able to record that song. And hopefully we'll get to do that soon. Hopefully we'll have our album out soon. The next song I would like to do something a little more upbeat this time. Excuse me a second. Okay. It's a little bluesy one I wrote for fun a couple months ago. This one's called Moving On. You were there when no one else seemed to care. You were there when no one else heard my prayers. Well, you were here all along, but now it ain't the same. I'm ready to play some bets and get back in the game. Well, I don't care who I was with or what we had, 'cause your long dark hair and pretty eyes drive me mad. Though I never wished for it, well, those days are gone. Who would have thought I could feel so good about moving on? Well, now I'm looking at you in a different light. Never knew that this could feel alright. One more time. You were there when no one else seemed to care. Well, you were there when no one else heard my prayers. You were here all along, but now it ain't the same. I'm ready to play some bets and get back in the game. Well, I don't care who I was with or what we had, 'cause your long dark hair and pretty eyes drive me mad. Though I never wished for it, those days are gone. Who would have thought I could feel so good about moving on? Now I'm looking at you in a different light. Never knew that this could feel alright. I was originally going to write some more words to that, so I wasn't just repeating myself. But I don't know. I just kind of liked it how it was. When you're writing songs, you don't want to force stuff like that. You know, we had a show the night I was trying to finish this song. I was like, well, it needs to be a little bit longer. I don't really want to play it twice. But I didn't want to force myself to write some more words that I wasn't really feeling. Because that's what I had done when I had started songwriting, was that I wasn't very good at it because I was trying too hard. The thing about songwriting is you got to get an idea, and then when it comes to you, you can have a song in a second. Like you hear about all these bands, like their hit songs, like you heard they just sat down and wrote it in 20 minutes. And I'm like, there's no way they could do that, but you don't believe it until you actually do it. The ones you feel really good about are the ones that usually come really naturally to you. Let's see here. I am planning on debuting a song tonight that I had started writing probably a month or two ago, and I didn't really get anywhere with it. But I kind of went back to the paper I was writing it on, and I was like, I should keep going with this one. Because it does have a lot of potential. So I'll probably play that one a little bit later. I'm a little bit nervous about that one because I still haven't really learned all the words yet. Let me do the first song I ever really wrote and played for Dirty Red Hearts, which was, it's called Almost Home. And I started, my bandmate Payton and I were just kind of sitting up in the studio here, and we wanted to write a song, and I didn't have any, cool guitar licks or chord progressions or anything. And then I remembered that I did from like a year and a half before. So I start going, boom, 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 boom. And he goes, could you just say I'm almost home? I was like, no, but I can say that if you want. So here's Almost Home. I'm almost home. I can see the house lights, but the lights are getting low. I'm almost home. In the mist, I miss everything I own. Well, I can feel it in my bones. Lady said the cigarette lights up your night. And ain't it said that the warmth you feel is burning your hand, and the only thing that heats your heart in the cold dark night is killing you. It's killing you. Can't fight the feeling when you're 16 hours on the road. The only antidote is your home. And if we're friends, we're friends. Well, just need to know, so I can chase something else. Ain't it said that a cigarette lights up your night? And ain't it said that the warmth you feel is burning your hand, and the only thing that heats your heart in a cold dark night is killing you. It's killing you. Sandy was a working girl. Her eyes lit up the dark of the world. But innocence comes at a price. Sandy lost her home by life. Every night, and ain't it sad? Making money, losing control, and the only thing that heats your heart in a cold dark night is killing you. Yeah, it's killing you. Ain't it sad? The cigarette lights up your night. Ain't it sad? Of the warmth you feel, it's burning your hand. And the only thing that heats your heart in a cold, dark night is killing you. Yeah, it's killing you. Thank you. Let's see here. Castles 4256001. Thank you very much for all the love. And ships. I probably know you too. Fan base isn't that big yet. Thank you all for coming very much. Let's see. Oh, what do I want to do now? I'll get a drink of water. It's kind of weird doing this without my partner. We I don't usually sing these songs on my own very much. I usually have a lot of harmonies. We love harmonies. We usually write songs just based on the harmonies we can make. What else we got here? Okay. This one here is a song called What About You that I wrote a couple months ago. It's probably one of our favorites now. This one is a lot of fun. Been meaning to tell you something for a while now. I'm not really sure when to do it or even how. It's all I can think about, and I think it'd be great. I worry that I'll miss my chance the longer I wait. Time keeps moving slow, and I don't know where we're going, so give me some time to think things through. I don't know how you feel, but everything feels so real, and I'm ready to try something new. What about you? Castles, thank you again. It's been a while and I've been hurt before. Now I know it's time to go back for more. I know you've been wronged and left behind. This good loving is hard to find. And everyone who back has gone away. Well, I want to be the one who stays. You know about me and my past. I want you to be the one who lasts. And time keeps moving slow. I don't know where we're going, so give me some time to think things through. I don't know how you feel, but everything feels so real, and I'm ready to try something new. What about you? Give me some time to think things through. I don't know how you feel, but everything feels so real, and I'm ready to try something new. Let's do that again. Time keeps moving slow. I don't know where we're going, so give me some time to think things through. I don't know how you feel, but everything feels so real, and I'm ready to try something new. What about you? Ships. Thank you very much. I did write that. It's one of my, I'm very proud of that one. Oh, what else we got here? Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so this next song my partner wrote about his shin splints. Bear with me here. It's better than I make it sound. This is a great song. Where did I put my capo? It's still on the guitar. Okay. Gotta slide it up here. And also, I don't know why I'm wearing these headphones. They are just getting in the way. Let's see here. Also, I haven't been able to get a full rehearsal of the song without at least messing up one chord. So, yeah, again, bear with me here. Like in a house of cards, we all fall down. Can't blame the game when you look like a clown. Running my race with broken feet. It's too bad that I fell. It's out of my reach. Run home, have fun, play cards and guitar. Have no regrets when you made it this far. Listen kid, look kid, everything is temporary. Knowing will make you really happy. Like in a house of cards, we all fall down. Can't blame the game when you look like a clown. Running my race with broken feet. It's too bad that I fell. It's out of my reach. Disregard everything I said. Last night I stared out from my bed. The pitch black made me think real deep, knowing everyone else was still asleep. Well, listen to the sound when I fall down. Be bold when it hurts and be bold with the crown. Put your head down, I know it hurts. It's better than regret, so don't fret. Like in a house of cards, we all fall down. Can't blame the game when you look like a clown. Running my race with broken feet. It's too bad that I fell. It's out of my reach. Those are the wrong chords, I promise. Like in a house of cards, we all fall down. Can't blame the game when you look like a clown. Running my race with broken feet. It's too bad that I fell. It's out of my reach. Chips, thank you. I wrote that solo for the bass. It sounds really nice with the chords over it. Also, a fun thing about this song is that we were kind of just sitting in the studio. He'd probably been over for 6 hours or something. We'd probably recorded for the first 3 or 4, and we were just so burnt out because I think we were working on a song and we couldn't quite get it right. And we were just like, we'll try again, this weekend. But it was still like 2 hours before he had to go like pick his brother up or something. So I was like, why don't we make a music video, just something fun. So we made an Advil music video. It's on our YouTube channel if you want to check it out. I'm not sure the easiest way to access that. I guess it would be through our artist page, also through our Instagram and our website is in the link of our Instagram bio. It involved, a big bottle of apple cider and a Kiss Spaceman mask, a deck of cards, a bunch of quick edits. It was just so much fun to make. We probably made it in 2 hours and uploaded it that night. It was so much fun. Another thing that's been getting me through the quarantine, musically anyway, is just music in general. And we've been doing a lot of quarantine concerts. So you see all the big artists doing it online. Everyone from their living rooms will be playing their instruments, and then it's either edited together or they play it live. And we definitely had an issue with latency on Zoom. It was probably a 3-second difference. I'd be on the chorus, or I'd be playing the outro of the song, and he'd still be singing the first verse. It wasn't that bad, but so we've found a way to edit together concerts for us to make it look like we're playing next to each other, kind of like we're on Zoom. That's been a lot of fun. We have another one of those in the works. Those are also on our YouTube page. So check that out if you'd like when you get the chance. I would appreciate that very much. What else I got on my set list here? I think this is a very pretty song. It's not very fun. It's kind of sad, but sure is pretty. Actually, I wrote this as a duet because one of my favorite songs is, if you know anything about me, I'm pretty much a Tom Petty fanatic. And, next time I stream, I will have a song request queue up. Just now I want to show off a little bit of our original stuff. But I will have, I think, probably about 20 songs on the request queue as of right now. And for next time, I'll hopefully just add more. About half of it is going to be Tom Petty, maybe more. So the duet was, I'm sure Stop Dragging Heart Around with Stevie Nicks. And I was like, I want to write a duet. So I wrote one with my former bandmate, Mary Babb, in mind. And I think she's watching tonight. Hello. So I wrote this song for the two of us to sing together because I'd heard Tom Petty's demo version of Stop Dragging My Heart Around. And of course it's great, but it's also, it doesn't have Stevie Nicks in it. So it just kind of sounds weird when you're so used to one version, then you hear the demo. Sometimes you like it more, sometimes you don't. But I wrote this one to sing with her, and she's obviously not here right now. I'm not going to do her soprano voice, but I'm going to give it my best shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Had it good for a little while. Didn't take much to make me smile. Now the sun is set, here I am again all alone. Never had a chance in this, Took me longer to let go. But here we are again, and it's clear we both have grown. But after all this time, it isn't getting harder. Am I numb to the pain, or am I just getting smarter? I thought that I'd be ruined by the tears I cried. Who knew I could be happy when you weren't by my side? I did what I could and cut me some slack. Took our love away, but you won't get off my back. All the good's gone, and the bad is here to stay. Forget the words sometimes, that's alright. Saying goodbye to your family, so unfair to them, cause they aren't the ones who hurt me.
watching that pretty sky turn ugly and gray. I'm seeing black and blue and you're seeing white and cold, quickly growing apart and not together growing old. Want to be yours forever, right from the start. Watch your beautiful soul turn to a dirty red heart. I want you more than you'd allow. Now just sitting here wondering how all that love in your heart just kind of disappeared. Can't believe I held on so long, and everything you said just felt so wrong. Now my future's gone, but it's not as bad as I feared. So when I'm laid to rest and my time down here is done, I hope you'll understand why I thought you were the one. I don't know if you'd care, but it's really hard to tell. If I got the chance to come back down, I'd say no way in hell. Oh yeah.
Oh, I hope you guys liked that one. That was another one of those songs that just kind of came to me. I love the chorus in that one. Just I just feel like it just punches, you know. It's just there. All of a sudden, it's like. Mary, thank you for helping me with that song. It's definitely an improvement when you're singing half of it. Castles, thank you very much. Again, I really appreciate that. What else was I going to say? Oh, so this next song is kind of harkening back to my previous band, which I've alluded to a couple times, called Mr. P and the Green Wave. And if you do come across our, where's my kit? It's still on the guitar. If you do come across our YouTube channel, you'll see in our suggested or our featured channels will be Mr. P and the Green Wave. So this is a song that my partner Payton wrote probably, a year and a half ago now or so. And I was like, wow, I've been trying to write songs for years. And then here comes this 15-year-old kid and he's like, I wrote this song. I'm like, okay, I'll listen to it. I knew, of course, it was going to be good. And he plays it for me and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm glad you're in our band. So, because I'd always wanted to be a songwriter, and this song really turned me on to songwriting. I was like, well, I mean, if he can do it, and he has the courage to share something personal with, you know, his friends from high school, it's like, it was inspiring, really, and that's why I was comfortable enough sharing my songs with him and with Mary, and it just. It sounds extreme, but I guess it did kind of change my life, because here I am now. And if you had told me a year ago you're going to be singing your own songs in front of, 200 people, I'd be like, oh, okay, you know. that would frighten me, but I think I'm happy with that decision. What was I talking about? We're playing Lack of Belief. There we go. This also sounds better when Mary sings it too. And Payton. But I'll give it my best shot for you guys.
And I can see it in your eyes, the bloody battles of life, reaching in from the past, showing you the wrong path. But I know I can see the disease, and we know it's the lack of belief, and see the good in yourself. But everything's not as bad as we make it out to seem. Now I'm back at square one, having forgotten what was once so fun, and I don't relive my past. Memories aren't made to last. No, they're not. But I know I can see the disease, and we know it's a lack of belief, and see the good in yourself. But everything's not as bad as we make it out to seem. Well, I can see a light. Darkness does not blind me when I am so bright, and I know the way. Nothing bothers a monk with no name. I know I can see the disease, and we know it's a lack of belief, and see the good in yourself. But everything's not as bad as we make it out to seem. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da.
Castles, thank you again. Really do appreciate that. I mentioned his name before, and I believe he's watching. But I want to thank my music teacher from high school, Mr. P, Mr. Papard, and I also want to thank my. He came in sophomore year. We had an amazing music teacher freshman year, and then he's like, "I'm moving," and that was sad. We were like, we hope the next guy is really cool. And Mr. P, I still think you're really cool. So thank you for being so cool. And thank you for letting us continue Mr. P and the Green Wave. And thank you for being named Mr. P so I didn't have to change the name. Okay, so it looks like we got about 12 minutes left, and I have 2 more songs I want to do. One of them being that one where I don't really remember the words or the chords. So that'll be fun, right? And then kind of like my staple at the end. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my lyrics. Okay. Thank you, Mr. P. Capo is still on the neck. What do you know? That's what we do at Dirty Red with Dirty Red Hearts. Is we love our capos. This one is called "Guess You Missed Me." It's basically my version of Tom Petty's "You Got Lucky." That kind of subject. Please bear with me on this one. I can't promise that this is going to go well, but Payton hasn't heard this one yet. No one's heard this yet, except probably my folks if I'm really loud when I sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know, I never really got how you were so quick to move on, like the drop of a hat. You were gone just like that. For the rest of my life, I want to be your man through heaven and hell. But you had other plans, oh well. Well, I guess you missed me, all the things I would have done for you. I guess you missed me. Well, I'm not missing what you put me through. And I know I'm better off this way. You'll see it someday. For now I'm gonna wait. Sorry, that's not right. Well, someday he'll come and he'll sweep you off your feet. And I don't think it'll be a while. But don't be surprised if I don't want to meet. But I hope it makes you smile. But for now I'm gonna wait. And she'll come to me someday. And you know how good I'll treat her. 'Cause that's what you threw away, so you probably shouldn't meet her. Well, I guess you missed me. All the things I would have done for you. Guess you missed me. I'm not missing what you put me through. 'Cause it's no nail in the coffin. It's no skin off my back. It's no reason to worry at all. It's no cause for a riot. I never did much crying, 'cause you made it easy to move on. Yeah, move on. You missed me. I'm the things I would have done for you. I guess you missed me. But I'm not missing what you put me through. I guess you missed me. You missed me. You won't see me again. Now, Payton, I did tell you that was probably going to be a top 3 song for me. I don't think that version did it much justice, if I'm being totally honest with you, because I messed up a lot of words and I messed up the chords. But what are you going to do? I warned you. Okay, well, I probably have time for one more. Okay. This is good. I didn't get through my entire set list, which means I'll have more for next time. Also, I'm going to play harmonica, and that could also go very poorly. I'd hate to ruin my best song. But I'll give it a shot. Jeez. Payton, yeah, it is about you. Of course it is. They're all about you, Payton. All right, here we go. Now here's the story of a young man in the time in his life when it all came crashing down. September's coming, it's growing cold. I'm looking back on the days of old. things were easy, and when people cared, with no one leaving me or going anywhere. Thought my future was looking bright, but someone came in, they turned out the light. Embrace the changes is what people say, but motivation keeps slipping away. I can't believe you weren't around when it all came crashing down. The world keeps turning every day. We grow older and get no say. I thought you noticed how hard I tried. Well, I expected you to be by my side. I know you were out running around when it all came crashing down. Yeah, so thank you again. And I was working for the moment to say I do. I so badly wanted it to be you. You ran away and didn't want to be found. When it all came crashing down, I can't believe you weren't around when it all came crashing down.
Never really done that one with harmonica before. I usually play like lead guitar on that one, but yeah, that's kind of the one that kind of came out of nowhere. With I started writing that one months prior to when I actually finished it, and then once I was inspired, it just came out, and I was really proud of it. So seeing as though we only have 2 minutes left, I wanted to thank everybody for coming. I really, really appreciate it was an amazing turnout for my very first stream. I really hope that I'll see you guys again next time, and that my partner Payton will be with me. We'll have some new material for you. Hopefully we'll have an album out for you soon. But if you want to follow us on anything, I would really appreciate that too. Our Instagram is just dirtyredhearts.com/Instagram/dirtyredhearts. And just search for us that way. And I believe our link to our YouTube and our Instagram is on our sessions page. So again, I want to thank you all very much, and I hope to see you guys soon. This was a lot of fun.